What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Eat a Hoagie back in the house again. We are doing another tutorial for you. Today we are doing something that I get asked about once in a while. People that come to the casino for the first time, or they're near a roulette table, they might say, hey, what is the difference between a European table, an American table, a French roulette table? What are the differences here? So today, in today's tutorial, I'm just going to break down a little bit of information and kind of explain what the difference is. So today we're on Golden Nugget Casino. So before we jump into it, if you want to sign up, if you want to get in here, you can get some free sign up bonuses. Go to playusa.com/bonus. Get in there today. We have some of the best match bonuses, deposit bonuses, free money bonuses on the internet. So get in there, check it out, and get in there with us. All right, so on the mainframe here for Golden Nugget Casino, we're going to go over to table games because roulette is considered a table game. So we're going to let this load up here. Now, we previously have done roulette videos. If you go to our PlayUSA YouTube page, you'll see that we did a previous roulette video, and that was American roulette. Now, if you're scrolling through here, you see American roulette up here. Now you see European roulette. Now you see French roulette. So what is the difference between all the three things? So the main difference is this. The main difference between these is that European and French roulette only has one green spot, that is 0, where American roulette has 0 and double 0. And if you think, well, that's just one number, what's the big difference? Let me show you what the difference is. So if you hit info here, that little I button up in the corner there, it brings up a little bit of information about the game. So this is American roulette. Now you see down here where it says RTP, that stands for return to player. And as you can see here, it's a 94.74%. Now that means the house edge is 5.26%. So that means for every $100 spent, the house averages $5.26 profit. Now, if we go over here, now we're going to click on the European version, and now you see, wow, that's a lot higher, 97.29%. And if anything, if you know anything about, playing online or gambling, obviously the higher percentage of the RTP, the better, because it means the casino has less of an edge over you. Now, when you filter in comps and different things like that, you can find some positive edges here, and that's what some of the players look for. So as you can see here, 97.29%. Now, I'm going to click on this and show you what it looks like. So the real play. Now, the European table looks very similar to that of the American table. Almost exactly the same. And like I said, the only difference, I just want to show it to you, the only difference is up here. Now you only have 1 0. So we'll do a spin, but we'll just show you what it looks like. But the rest of the table looks very similar. If you want to see all the basic information, you can check out one of our other videos on roulette, and I break down some of the information of what these bets mean. So there's only 1 0 here. The payouts are still 35-1, and all the other things are exactly the same. So the spin button will hit a spin, and as you can see on the wheel, there's only 1 green 0. So this is European roulette. Oh, I thought we were going to hit that 0 right off the jump there. It jumped right out of there. All right, so let's X out of this. So this is the European one. Now, we're going to go over and show you the French one. So let's go back to table games. Let's load this up. Now, most casinos you're going to find, live casinos or even online casinos, you're mostly going to see American roulette. It gives the house a better edge. But when you can find European or French roulette, I highly recommend you play that game because the odds are better in your favor. So again, this one has 97.3%. That is the average over 5,000 spins, I think they usually say. So we'll jump in here. Now this one you're going to see that it looks a lot different. Now here we're jumping here, real play. This is French roulette. All right. So now you can see the board looks a little different. So the first thing you should take notice is that there's actually words in French. So that should be your first clue that you are no longer on American roulette table. Now down here, you can kill the sound if you want to kill the sound down here, and you can kill that so we can see what's going on here, what's going on a little better. So on this table, a French roulette table, Minimum bet's 10 cents, 5,000 here. The info here on your open pay table, same thing as you saw before, 35 to 1. So the odds are still the same, but again, it only has 1 0 here, right? We'll put a bet there, 1 0. Now, as you can see here, the good thing about playing online is you can see where the highlights are. So if you're betting the pass, and I'm probably, excuse my French, but I'm going to mess these terms up for you here, the pronunciation, but I'll try my best. It means that you're betting 19 through 36. Same thing over here. You are betting 1 through 18. So you're betting half the board. And that is one of the things that allows you to do on a French board. Evens and odds are here as well. And red and black, like normal roulette, is on there as well. Now, down here below, you see these P12, M12, and D12. That is your first, second, and third of the board. So that's all that is. It's just labeled different. That's the only difference there. So it just highlights exactly which one you want to place a bet. So let's place a bet on M12, which would be the middle of the board. And let's put 1 on even. So as you can see, all the even numbers are highlighted. And we'll do a spin here and show you what it looks like. Oh, almost hit the green again. There it is. We hit it. We did it. Yes. It jumped in, jumped out. Look at that. Boom. Great. That's awesome. That's awesome. So the numbers can stay on there and you can hit a rebet if you want, or you can change it up, obviously. So you can hit the X button down here and this will clear out all bets. I can't believe we hit that 0 on the first jump there. That's great. So there is a couple other little things I'm going to talk about that. So not every site's going to have this, but this is something you want to ask because sometimes European and French roulette games, if you find them, you might want to ask the dealer if you're in a live setting. If you do find a game, you want to ask them this. And if you are online, you can look up information. So like if you click on the information here or you hit the question mark down here, it'll bring up all the game rules and you can find out if there is some special things. So one of the special things that French roulette and European roulette has, and again, pardon my French because I'm going to pronunciate this probably wrong. The first thing is called the in-prison rule. In-prison rule means that you can get a recovery on your spin. And what that means is, let's say you're betting even and odd. So you put a bet on even, okay, and all of a sudden 0 drops and hits 0. So obviously an even and odd would be a loss on an American casino. But the in-prison rule says that basically you have a chance to win back your bet. So what would a live dealer would do is they would put a token or a marker on top of your chip that is even. So it lands on 0. They allow you to put the in-prison rule. They put a chip or marker on top of your chip, and that means it's in prison. You can't do anything. Now, if the next spin lands on even, you'll get your bet back. You actually win your bet back. So it's almost like an insurance. So that gives you a little bit of odds and a little bit of percentage. Now, there's another rule that's very similar. It's called Le Partage rule. And as well, if you bet, let's say even or odd, some places let you do black or red. You got to ask the casino what their specifics are on that. But let's say it's even or odd, just like this. You spin and boom, it lands on 0. They will give you half your bet back. So if you're betting, let's say $10 here and it lands on 0, you get insurance, you get $5 back. So that's an also rule. So there are some little differences between some of these, but that's the main differences. But the best thing you need to know is that there is one less number, which gives you a little bit better odds. And in the long run, it's going to save you. So that's the real difference between French, European, and American roulette. So I can't believe we hit the 0, though. So I'm excited about that. If you want to check out some of our other YouTube videos, go to our YouTube page. We have a bunch of different tutorials, including some other ones on roulette as well, including some basic strategy. You can check them out. Or if you want to see us play us live, we stream almost every night. We play a lot of different casino games, including roulette, on our Twitch page. You can check that out, twitch.tv/playusa. So I'm Ida Hoagie. Thank you for stopping by and checking us out. If you have any comments or you want to see us, play any other games or check out anything, or you have a question about something, drop it in the comments below and we'll try to make a video for you. All right. Thanks, guys.